Thanks for watching. I'm Prerna Agarwal, Technical Product Owner for the Guardian. Today we'll be giving you Guardian updates of the Sprint 21 demo, which lasted from September 5th to September 16th. So just a quick overview of the agenda. We are going to give you an update on the roadmap. We are also going to be reviewing the issues that we tackled in Sprint 21 that lasted from September 5th to September 16th. Then we are going to flip over and give you a demo on the issues that we solved in Sprint 21. We are also going to be looking at it as of week of Sprint 19, which is Sprint 22. We are also going to be looking at the issues that we are going to be tackling in Sprint 22. We are also going to be talking about the upcoming releases. We are also going to be giving you some of the ways that you can submit either bugs or policy requests through various different channels. So just a quick overview of the Guardian roadmap. Again, this is open source, so anyone can see that. All you need to do is install the ZenHub extension in Chrome. And when you travel to the Guardian GitHub repo, you will be able to see a tab to quickly open that up and see what's going on there. So as you can see, we are working on multi-user roles. We are also working on the real-world MRV accounting. We are working on the API automation test suite. And moving ahead, we'll be also working on the multi-policy coverage. So just an overview of what we covered in Sprint 21. So in Sprint 21, we committed to 80 story points and we delivered 64 story points in this, which covered 1246 additional message, tooling, policy, and tokens. We also worked on improvisation, which is 1116, 17, 1283. We also worked on some of the improving of the UX, which is 1189, and so on and so forth. Now let's look at the demo of Sprint 21. So the first ticket, what we'll be looking at is 1117, which is defaulting issue request in dropdown. Currently, when an issue request is created, when we go to issue request tab, by default, the table is empty and we need to select the respective registrant to view all the issue requests. So this is an issue in the IREC policy. So now, as you can see, I have imported the latest IREC policy, which is IREC 5. And when I go to the dry run, I have created 2 issue requests. And when I go to our issue request, my default issue request, which is an unnamed device, is being selected. And I can also select the next device 2234, which is the second device. But as you can see, by default, my first device was selected. Initially, this was not happening and I have to select this in manually. So we have solved this and made it automated. Now looking at the second, which is again was an issue in IREC, which is 1283. It was when you go to the issue request tab, currently we are getting organization name in the dropdown instead of the device name. So as you can see, as I have already checked that here we are getting the device name, but initially we were getting the organization name of each of the issue requests. So now we have resolved that and now we are showing the device name in the dropdown. Now looking at the third ticket, which is 1116, improving the fields in schema creation. Currently, we are not able to reorder fields during schema creation. Also, when a conditional field is added in creating schema, it wipes up all the fields after saving the schema. Now let's look at this particular issue. Now I go to the schemas tab. I click on new. Now I just have create a test schema. I would just say I select as IREC 5. Now when I go on add field, I now have an option of reordering the schema field. Also, when I click on conditional field, when I add a conditional field and when I click on save or create, it automatically gets saved without vanishing it. So that has been solved by for 1116. Now let's look at the next ticket, which is automation to simplify parent and child relationship, which is 1227. Currently, we need to manually assign all the permissions to child block as permissions of parent block. We need to automate this process in order to avoid errors and simplify the policy creation process. Now let's look at this particular issue. Now, as you can see, I have imported the IREC and I click on the policy configuration. I select one of the block. Now you have an option of apply permissions to children, which will automatically give all the permissions which is applied to the parent to the children. Initially, we have to do it manually, but now we have added this button which will automatically add all the permissions of this registrant underscore workflow to the registrant underscore workflow steps. This has been actually not used daily or in a regular process, but then if you want to assign it all the permissions of the parent to child, you can just apply this, click on this button, and then it will be automatically updated. So that was a solution for 1227. So that was a demo for Sprint 21. Now looking ahead, we have Sprint 22 coming up. So just highlighting some of the issues that we are going to be uncovering here. The sprint is going to be lasting from September 19 to September 30th. So at the moment, we have committed to 73 story points. So just to talk about some of them, we will be looking at the production readiness integrating HashiCorp Vault for most important secrets. That is 1954. We are also looking at 1251 multi-sig block creation. We'll be working on the enum values in schemas created in bulk and from external source, which is 1288. We'll be also working on updating IREC and Vera policies once we implement the multi-sig block. We are working on some of the validations issues, which is 1327, and testing the minting process in mainnet or perfnet, which is 1049. We're talking about the upcoming releases. Our last release was on Tuesday, August 31st, 2022. Our next release will be on Tuesday, September 30th, 2022. So there are multiple ways to reach out to us. You can reach out to us on GitHub. You can submit policy requests, enhancements, or if you find some bugs, please go ahead and mention those bugs with us so that we can get our team on that. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, come and join our conversations. It's at hedera.com/discord/ and when you get there, search for sustainability channel, or feel free to reach out to us directly if you have some policy request by emailing us at info@envisionblockchain.com or by visiting our website at www.envisionblockchain.com. Thank you. Have a great day.